Good morning, everybody. It's time for Morning Manna. And this morning, from bad to worse, from bad to worse. How many of you experienced that before? How many of you may be in that right now? It went from bad to worse. Couldn't get any worse, but it did. And that's what we're talking about on this morning. It's also a continuation, if you will, on that powerful message that Pastor Travis ministered on yesterday. My God, the Lord used my son in law to really speak a powerful word into the life of the church, to all community, and it is still speaking to me. And so I just got to bite off a little bit of that because I'm still chewing on it. The word says to meditate on his word both day and night. And so I'm still meditating on it a little bit. Well, not a little bit, a lot of it, because that word just spoke to me because life is full of times when you go from bad to worse. And that was not in the plan. How many of you know what I'm talking about? Put it in the chat area if you do, and I'm going to greet some folk and then get right into the word on this morning. What did the word speak to you? If you were at New Life on yesterday, did you watch? Were you present? Whatever. It was oh my God, we had church. And one person got saved. That, you know what? That's the main thing. One person. That's the main thing. So at any rate, I just want to talk about from bad to worse, from bad to worse. And we're going to get into that and greet some folk on this morning. Good morning, Ramona. How are you? DK is in the house as well on this morning. How are you? Ella is in the house. Ari is in the house. Brother Nesbitt is in the Brother Nesbitt, I missed you on yesterday. Did y'all have such a party with the wife on Saturday night that well, okay. But I did miss you on yesterday. I did miss you on yesterday. I don't think I saw you. Maybe I did. Good morning, Kevin. How are you on this morning? Kevin, the chef is in the house. How you doing, man? I saw you back there in your usual spot. In your usual spot. But you disappeared before I get to you. Yesterday was a lot going on, but it's good to see you. How are you doing on this morning? Good morning, Elder Mobley. How are you on this morning? Diane, how are you? Yvonne, how are you? Elder Jan, how you doing on this morning? Fawn, how are you? Fawn, how are you on this morning? Dan, the man, miss you as well. Michael, the newlywed, is here, front and center. Good morning, Dawn. How are you on this morning? Gerald, how are you doing on this morning? Lee, how are you this morning? Verena, how are you doing? Cynthia, how are you doing on this morning? This morning, it's a summary. It is let's grab another highlight out of that message from Pastor Travis on yesterday because my Lord, it was very powerful. It ministered to me. It ministered to me. And it just reminds me, what do you do when things go from bad to worse? You didn't plan for it. In fact, you were hoping that it would never do, and it did. What do you do with that? Good morning, Liz. How are you in this morning? Carolyn, how are you on this morning? Yolanda, how are you? Minister Yolanda, how are you? Great job on the baptism on yesterday. Good morning, Deborah. How are you on this morning? Brenda is in the house. Yeah, the newlywed is here. Or God can do anything. Yes, believe our God can do anything, faith. Love it. Love it on this morning. Let me greet some more folks. Star, how you doing on this morning? How you doing on this morning, Star? And Lee, how are you on this morning? Let's greet some more folk here and get into the word on this morning. Angela, how are you on this morning? Good to see you on this morning. Ann, how are you on this morning? Let me greet some more, and then we're going to get it into the word on this morning. Tally is in the house. Vaughn is in the house. Patrice is in the house. Let me get a couple more, and then we're going to get into the word. Peggy is in the house. Bernice is in the house, and Valerie is in the house. I get it right. And this morning, from bad to worse, the message on yesterday really spoke to me, and I just want to kind of give a little highlight, if anyway. Can't add much to it, but I'm gonna try.
Good morning and welcome to Morning Manna, where in 5 minutes or less, you're going to get an impartation with the text, the talk, and the takeaway. Join the Morning Manna fam every weekday morning at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. Don't forget to put in the chat the revelation that you get and share the manna. Now, let's get ready to have some manna so you can make it through your day.
Text is Mark 5:36, New King James Version. Follow along in the version of your choice. Do not be afraid, only believe. Let's revisit what's going on in the context of the text. Jairus came to Jesus with a faith for healing. His daughter was sick, but still alive. That's where many of us shout because we know this is fixable. God can do this, and we're not worried. We've seen him do it before. But what if it goes into something we've not seen him do or experience? She dies. Jesus heals the woman who falls at his feet, that touches the hem of his garment, but he turns and says to her, wait a minute, hold up. Only believe. There are three things that I want to add to as a highlight from yesterday's message to just add to it because I'm still chewing on it. It was powerful. Number one, faith that works when it's bad. Many of us, most of us, some of us have that kind of a faith that works when it's bad. Bills are late, but not shut off. How about that? Need gas money, but I'm riding on fumes. In trouble, but I think I can get my way out of it. It's not permanent. That's surface level faith. Nothing wrong with it. It works. It's day to day. But what happens when we shift and when it shifts? The circumstance and the situation goes from bad to worse. Two, faith that survives when it gets worse. That's what we have to grow to. Grow in grace. When the report changes, the door closes, I don't get the job, I don't get the promotion, and I get a final due. That's what happened to Jairus. But he had to keep walking with Jesus because remember, he came up there. That's not the time that you drop Jesus' hand. That's the time that you tighten your grip. You tighten your grip and walk with him because they're going to the situation. Jesus heard you and he's going to take care of it. Watch this. Here it is. The third thing is this faith that reaches the point that we need a resurrection. How many of you need resurrection faith? There's some issues that I can think of right now in my own life, and I'm sure you can as well. Lord, I need some resurrection faith. What do we do when it goes from bad to worse? I still walk with Jesus. I still walk with Jesus. That's what Jairus did. I don't know about you, but what was so empowering to me, what do I do if he doesn't do what I wanted him to do, when I wanted him to do it? Jesus said, come on, Jairus, I'm going to still go to your home. And I believe that for my situation as well as yours. I'm going to grab his hand. I'm going to still walk with him because there is a faith that I can have that can resurrect what I'm going through. What's your takeaway this morning? It's a one-liner. Only believe. If it doesn't happen, if it gets worse, only believe. Because it's my faith in him that's going to get me through when it goes from bad to worse. Thank you, Lord. This bless you, bless somebody else. Don't keep it to yourself. Share the manna. And I'll see you tomorrow morning with more morning manna. I'm going to pick up on some new things. I just couldn't let that go. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow.